Hello SI family, I'm your trainer Christine Bullock. Today we have a lower body sculpt and tone. It is blending some Pilates with some yoga moves, definitely some strength training in there. You're gonna end up not only feeling elongated and great, but you're gonna look toned and sculpted and delicious. No props necessary except your body and something soft for your knees. So I have my mat triple rolled up behind me and I'm gonna grab it very soon. So let's get started. We're gonna start standing. Let's just take a little warm up here. Take a nice big inhale, reach those arms up, and let's reach over to the side, open up through the waist. We have a lot of built-in abs. Reach it over to the other side. Standing abs, even abs in all fours here today. Take a nice big inhale up. Let's fold down. Take a little stretch through the hamstrings. You can wiggle that tush. Reach up and twist through the spine. Big inhale, open up. Feel all that positive energy rushing through the heart, all the chakras. Whether you believe or not, I think you can feel like when you open up your chin, when you look up to the sky, when you open up through your posture, you just feel like you're in a better mood, you know? It really does align you. Take a nice big inhale, and then exhale. I want you to roll up one vertebrae at a time. All right, we're gonna start with some squats. I like my feet a little wider than hip distance to give some space for my joints. Take a nice big inhale, and we're gonna exhale up. Inhale as you lower, exhale up. To get the most out of your squats today, I really want you to imagine sitting like almost like really far back, like you're gonna fall, keeping those knees back as far as you can. Then I want you to brace your core and try and keep your back up as high as you can instead of just letting that fall down to get your butt back. All right, 4 more. I mean, look, I have a classical Pilates background, guys, among others, and so I'm always looking at form because you're gonna get the most out of this exercise with the proper form. All right, and now we're gonna pulse for 16. Get a little lower. Think of lifting those rib cage back, and that will really align the spine and really help you target everywhere that you want to. Hit those points. Good. And then lower and lift again. Another 8 here and then 16 pulse. Just warming up, really squeeze the glutes and lift as you come up instead of just kind of pressing the hips forward. I want you to really squeeze to lift, use those inner thighs. 3 more. 2 and 1. Let's pulse. 16. Here's 5 more, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna add on, here's some of our standing abs. So squat down and lift. It's an attitude lift and low. We're gonna stay on the same leg for 8. And 7, add an extra one. First one was practice. 6 and 5. You can hear maybe my old ballet ankle cracking away. About 17 years of classical ballet. I still do it, almost 40 here, and you see it added into everything. 1 more, we're gonna keep up here, and I just want you to pulse, using those low abdominals, tucking that supportive glute underneath you. You're gonna feel awesome stretch through the front of the body, the abs engage. Use this glute to lift, really squeezing up and around. And then let's drop it down, other side. So squat and lift. Really press forward and lift. And down and up. That way you're really hitting those low abdominals here. 4 more. And 3. Get down there in your squat. And 1. Hold and balance. And then lift. Long spine. Take a nice big breath. So you can get your leg a little bit more turned out. Work through the entire thigh. 4 more, 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Good job. Okay, so I want you to grab your mat now. This is where we start to go up and down a little bit. You may find this challenging at first, but just add on and build up. So I have my mat triple rolled right now. I'm gonna take it back a little farther for you. And we're gonna start in like a plie, but you kind of want it in between you with a little bit forward so your knees can come forward. Let's take this first. We're just gonna do some plies first and then we'll build into it. All right, so you're just gonna lower and lift, warm up those hips. Thighs are turned out. Typically your knees really wanna track over that second toe that you have. So you wanna work your turnout of your feet are at where your knees end up going. So your knees aren't popping in here while your toes are turned out. And lift. Imagine squeezing the heels together as you lift. Almost like, squeezing toothpaste, right? And it drives this energy up and through. Come on down. Your hands can really be anywhere. You want a little extra, you can put them out here. We're just gonna lift and lower the heels for 16. 8 more. And 8. Do you feel all those little muscles fire in your thighs as you lift and lower? Never gets easier, which is good, I think. Always challenging. 2 and 1. Again, now lift. You're gonna lower. This is where we're gonna drop it down here. You're gonna internally rotate one thigh. Drop down to your knee. Drop down to the other. You're opening up and stretching, squeezing. We're working that beautiful sculpted inner thigh here. Same one comes up, and then you stay low. Let's start with the other side, right? If you wanna stay on the same side until you get this down, totally fine. Try and stay nice and low. Internally rotate. We're working through those thighs, working through the hips, sculpting through the glutes, and in. And then I don't know about you, but the stretch feels really good. And up. Lower it. Very functional too. I mean, I know that I'm constantly in this position, picking up a newborn and a toddler. And trust me, it's my little 20, 25-pound bowling ball of a newborn. I need the strength here. Last one, come on up, and we're just gonna pulse down again. You feel it, don't you? 16, and then we're gonna do heel up 16. Here's 8 like this. Good, see if you can lift the heels, and we're gonna pulse a little lower for 16. 3, 4, 5, 6. Pressure's through all 5 toes here. So try not to let the ankles slip back. You really wanna lift up. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, come on up. High five, you're a rock star. If you did that, I know it's a little different, it's a little hard, but it is functional movement and it's great for you. Okay, I'm gonna move this mat to the side. Let's bring one leg forward, and you're gonna do this to the side with me. The leg towards me is gonna come forward. And then I'm gonna move this mat back. As a little glimpse, we're gonna take this knee down, okay? But first, we're just gonna do lunges and kicks. So, we're gonna lower down, back knee is under hip. Come on up, squeeze that knee into the chest, and bring the knee up. So down and up. We'll do 8 here. And lift. Another key area, squeezing and driving that hip forward to get a stretch to the front, correcting that posture of like bend forward and sitting all day long. And lift, really targeting into the glutes here. 3 more. Get nice and low in the back. 2 and 1. Can we hold it here and just pulse for 16, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm getting this beautiful stretch through the back as well. Really lifting up through the abdominals, driving the knee down. 2, 1. Okay, let's repeat. So we lift up, pull that knee up. This time, you're gonna drop the back knee down. You could stay here, or you're gonna drive the hand down, kick that leg up to the side. Pull it back in, stand, and then drive the knee up. You can take any version of these. Maybe you stay here, maybe you just stay here and you don't drive. Just see what feels good for you. We have 8 here. And lift. But again, I mean, when you start to be present within your daily movements, it may not look like a kick to the side, but you may go to scoop something up on the floor and get up, and this is just us training those movements. And it's more, what functional movement is, it's pretty amazing. I mean, that's what creates a beautifully athletic, and it can be a feminine athletic body, really utilizing the body in an athletic way instead of just like a simple bicep curl, right? Let's do 2 more. I know I added on, but these are pretty fun. Don't you think? And 1 more. And then I want you to hold it here, and we're gonna drop it down and kick to the side. Little bonus round to the side. Good. 4, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Now drop down to both knees. Take your hands under your shoulders and then just walk them like 1 inch forward. We're gonna bring same leg forward. Again, remember how I said we're getting a lot of abs here? Bring it in and then internally rotate and kick it to the side. So we pull it in here, bring that knee in, and lift it over to the side. Not back, not attitude, over and diagonal, internally rotated. Pull and lift, and pull, lift, pull, and lift. And if you see, you've been doing my other workouts, you'll see all of these kind of moves sprinkled in as well. Good. Lots of rotation. We're working through the hips today, through that plie, the lunge when we drop down. So you're sculpting just a beautiful hips, waistline with all of these movements. Lift. Last one. Can we pulse it up for 16? Just drive it to the sky on that diagonal. Watch for your walls. And lift. 8 more. 8. And I commend all of you for doing these workouts, getting up at home, getting motivated, whether you are or not, turning them on and just working out with me today. And last one. Now, you're gonna pull your knee in forward and drive it back. And you can flex your foot, really drive through that glute. Now, this time we are parallel and it's driving straight back. Scoop that core in as you bring the knee forward and reach and reach. Try not to lose the core as you go back as well, so you're really fighting against it, really scooping up as you drive the leg back. Hold it here. Little pulses for 16. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How about 8 more? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Little bonus round. So we pull in, lengthen the back knee, lift that knee, and then reach. Just for 8. And 7, and 6, 5, 4. Literally, I keep you on your toes, right? 2, and 1. Hold it here. Little plank walks. Walk and cross. Pull in and cross. 4, 8, 7, 6, hips low, 5, and 4. Little sexy walks, oh yeah. Last one. Even the feet out here, and then drop down to the knees. Nice work. We just have the other side to do, and that's your little lower body burn. So we're just gonna come down to the lunge portion of the series. Remember, you wanna bring it back so you can drop down to your knee there. We'll start with our lunges. So lower, and then pull that knee. Lower, and pull for 8. And 5. Drive the hips forward. 2 more. And here's 1, and let's pulse. Really try to align those shoulders and lift. Driving the knee down to open up through that back quadricep. Feels amazing. It's like my favorite place to stretch. Shoulders on your back. Let's do 8 more here. 3, 4. Gentle squeeze of the inner thighs together. You're gonna burn that many more calories as you start to find the engagement in different parts of your body. All right, here we go again, guys. So lift and drive that knee. See if you can get it down. Ooh, the stretch. See if you can drop it, kick it to the side. And then we rotate it again underneath us. you're getting just so much toning and sculpting. You're gonna really hit your goals with this workout. And lengthen. Press. I have to say, like, these exercises, it's like crunch lifts, abdominals and core. Post-baby, you know, I'm 8 months out now, and I feel like I really found my core again from these movements. I don't do a lot of sit-ups. I don't enjoy them as much as just adding it in, and I don't have the time for like just straight crunches. So these type of short, efficient, effective exercises are what I do maybe 3 to 5 days a week. When I have time, 20 minutes, you know, that's it. To feel my best during the day. Let's stay down on this one. And then just kicks, down and up for 16. 2, 3, 4, 5. So lifting up through that bottom rib cage. So you want to just sink into this. Just really lift. Use the bottom core as well. Here's 5 more. 5, 4. Do you feel that glute like I do? Yeah. And last one. Good. Come onto your knees. Remember, walk those hands just a little farther forward so you can find a slide. You can find a little modified plank here as you bring the knee. So we're going to pull up, internally rotate, kick, and reach, and kick for 8, and lift. Three more. 3. Really work that inner rotation to hit a target, another part of the glute. Last one, let's kick. 16, 2, 3. Really drive it up there, hit that glute. 8 more. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now drive it in and kick back. And you can flex the foot, really press back, lengthen through the leg. And press. Lift those ribs up and away from the knee. Keep that knee floating nice and high. 2 more. Last one, hold it here and press. 16, parallel. Find that breath, almost done. Just thank yourself for being here today, for your body, tuning in. Last one, bonus round, right? Pull in, lift the back knee, and 8, 7. Lower that back knee with control. Control. Find the time and the space in your body to just slowly lower it and slowly lift and engage. 2 more. And 1. Keep those legs up. This time, you're gonna pull your knee in and you're gonna wrap it back and over. So pulls in and over. It's like Running Man on the ground, right? Pull in and back and over. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Turn to me. I want you to bring the bottom knee in and lift and lower. And you can kick it right back behind you again. So bring it and press. And reach. And reach. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Can we switch sides? And here we go. Ready? Pull it in, slip it back. Long spine. I don't know about you, but I'm getting the burn on this one. I am sweating. Good. 3 more. And 2. And 1. Bring it back to plank. Hold it, guys, for 10. Get strong here. Find that full body, long spine. Scoop the tailbone under, reach the heels behind you, pull up through the ribs. Draw those little abdominals in as tight as you can, corseting through the waist. 3, 2, 1. High five, SI team. That was a hard one, probably a different one, and you rocked it. See you here next time.